and I've been missing for a while. Yes, my fans and my lovelies. Well, a little bit of hurricane came by, Dorian, and stuff like that, so I couldn't be as available. I hope you like the new little setup I have going on right here. But, Buyer Pass, welcome back. I hate being gone from the YouTube channel, but anyway, check out Big Bag Toy Store. Link it down below. Use my link at checkout. Today's bop. What is today's bop going to be about? Well, kids, it's an overly priced fishbowl. Mysterio 6-scale figure from Far From Home. It's as expected. We kind of saw it in some of the other shots. I think Homecoming Spidey we saw it on, and Mysterio is one of those figures that you cannot skip on this guy. It turned out to be a great movie, jib jab billabab, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, Hot Toys, yeah, they're gonna make them. So here we go. Mysterio releasing July 2021 to 2020 or September 2021. Expected release dates, we're used to that. $259 for the price tag, which a lot of people didn't see coming. Number one is because of no head sculpt. Now there's tons of click-clack. Did I just say click-clack? I apologize. But all kinds of stuff happening because people are like, where's my head sculpt? Why haven't I gotten one? Jake Gyllenhaal is sexy. Put it in my butt. But anyway, moving down, as you can see, the stuff that he comes with and all that kind of stuff. You can pause the video if you feel any deem fit. But let's go over some pictures and as what he comes with towards the end. Anyway, as you can see, part of this Spider-Man, the monkey suit Spider-Man is back, like the lava guy is back there too. I'm pretty sure that's just part of the base or a variation type of a hand. I'm pretty sure they're not going to make that character. But this gives me a very Doctor Strange type vibe, which is, I feel like I'm in the dark talking to you guys whispering. But this is very Doctor Strange type vibe for me when I look at this figure. Like the cape with the things going on and the sorcery looking stuff. It looks really cool. But anyway, as you can see, Mysterio is looking really nice. I really love this figure. There's I don't know if it'll show it in any of these promo pics because I literally did not go through them. I'm just getting my first thoughts as I see this. The cape is going to be wired fully as to what I saw in Secret Base. So pictures of Secret Base have his cape kind of flung out, which it better have wires. It's a cape. And Hot Toys, you kind of did that with the Batman figures lately. Put the wires in the capes, please. Like, we put something in there. We need better wiring or something. Fix the wires in your capes, Hot Toys. One thing that people are kind of like, oh, what's up with the seam? The seam. Oh my god, the seam in the middle of this fishbowl. My goodness, that's annoying. That's very bad. Is it for any reasoning? I don't know yet. Is the thing gonna come off? And there's no like secret like head sculpt going to be revealed later on anyway. I haven't seen anything like that. So nothing like that. I don't know why they would put a giant seam in the middle. You would think they would cast it. Stan Lee's seam was kind of okay, but this one, it's kind of annoying at this price point. You want perfect. I mean, Hot Toys prices are going up, guys. I mean, they're going. I cannot believe they're climbing at this rate. They've shown some pretty outstanding pricing when it comes to certain figures. Like this one is $259. It doesn't even come with a head sculpt. This is not something we're used to. Yeah, times are changing, things are happening, taxes and tariffs, and the Chinese. But geez Louise, guys, come on, give me a break. Anyway, let's go. Keep going on. Now, as for the suit, I want to say it's the same as the bat suit from like a BVS bat suit with accents on it like this. Kind of like I don't want to say the advanced spider suit accents because that one was horrible and it doesn't look as bad. I say horrible, but yes, because I've already sold mine. Because it's just, the suit began to mold to whatever form you put it into. And I didn't like that, and that was bad. So this suit, if they're taken after the BVS suit, which it kind of looks like the BVS Superman suits, the material wise, it looks really good. It's funny how I'm comparing DC figures with Marvel. But so it looks good. It looks like that will last long because as you can see up there, you can't see it, but he has the BVS suit. or down there, somewhere in there. The BVS suit is there, and the thing holds up. It lasts long, and the creases aren't as bad when you take it out of a pose that's been left in it for a while, so that's really good. His upper torso looking area, that's a bunch of magic in here. It's nice. It kind of may be a vinyl type of material so that he can flex and bend and turn and twist. I don't see it being hard plastic because that will really hinder his articulation, which of course we don't like it. But this thing going on, the effect in his fishbowl head, which that seam, oh my god. But the effect in the fishbowl head, it's very nice. Cape, as we can see more and more of the cape is very well tailored as well. Nothing crazily like, oh my god, because this is Hot Toys and we expect this. Yeah, we expect it. Because at these prices that's raising, you're looking at this guy $260, almost $300. You might as well say $300 by the time you round it up with shipping and taxes now. Taxes, we're getting charged taxes. And then the tariffs haven't even started on our... I don't even know if they have, though, but it looks good. But it's hurting me because the price is a bit high for no head sculpt. That's kind of scary for the future of Hot Toys. Now, you see more and more of him. Of course, you get these two things as accessories and some hands I would go over later. But this figure is one of the most beautiful figures next to something like Doctor Strange, next to other figures that's just majestic looking. Do I have any majestic figures back here? Hey! Besides Iron Man, of course. But no, this one is very sorcery-like and very cool looking, and that's the character of Mysterio, of course. As you can see, more of his posing and stuff like that. There's a ton of pictures, and this guy looks insanely cool. Even if you don't even respect the character or even know the character, you still kind of want this figure because of the way it looks. It just looks that good. Of course, to me, these triangle-looking things looks weird. I don't like it. It's in the movie, of course. It's cool, but as you can see, little gems and stuff in his cape, and then the little design in his cape. It's kind of cool. I like that. And these, oh yeah, so his bodysuit has this luminescent light type thing. I guess that's a blacklight thing. I can see a little bit. I think that's a blacklight thing. His chest and all these little pieces here illuminate once it hits a blacklight. So that's kind of a cool little addition for us. If you have I highly recommend if you have any figures that do use blacklight effects and stuff like that. Black Panther's stand thing with the blacklight little bulbs, get that. A figure like this really needs something like that because it glows and it looks nice and cool. I'm not too sure about his head glowing. Yeah, it was probably in the description, but I didn't read it. So yeah. But other than that, everything is great about this figure. This is really cool. What they added down here was the effect of the little fog smoke effects at the bottom, which can sit nicely on the base, and it does such a great job at making that illusion of the foggy smoke and stuff like that. That this really looks like what it is, and Hot Toys sculpted this really, really good. I'm pretty sure that's not where the cost is coming from. It has a dynamic stand. It doesn't even have a metal plaque for a bait or a nameplate, and it has that hexagonal. Basically, it's their budget stand. I would say. I want to say it's their budget stand. So at $259, light up function. So yes, his fishbowl does light up, and his luminescent reflective effect. Obviously, I think it comes off of blacklight. I'm gonna have to read on that later. But I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure that comes off of blacklight because that's the technology they've been using to paint or use so it can glow, which is cool. It'll be cool. And then the base, of course, I love the effects. But I hate the base. I don't like those hexagonal bases because they look cheap. When you look at them in your base compared to other bases inside of your collection, it looks really cheap. I like the rectangular bases that Star Wars on average, they use those bases. So those offer wide stances and cool little things. These little hexagonal ones, it doesn't really offer me much. And as for them, the flying figures, I kind of dismiss that because when they're up in the air, you don't want the base to completely take away from the figure itself. So once grounded, I think the rectangular base is what. Anyway, I'm talking too much about bases. But the body and everything, it looks like it'll last long. It looks like it's good quality, and you don't have to worry about the stuff like the Spider-Man Advance PS4 game Spider-Man suit. That was horrible. I had to sell it after just a month because the suit was just not working. I just didn't like it. It held creases, and the suit stuck to itself, and that's just bad. And I have a climate controlled room, so you can't say like, oh, it's too humid or hot. I have a dehumidifier, and it's always around 74 degrees, always in my room, always in my house. So the suit was flawed, a big time. Beautiful suit, flawed figure. So it's just like with this. I hope that's not what they're using. That very soft, vinyl-y almost texture, rubbery type feel. I hope that's not the suit they're using here. I hope it's a BVS type suit, which it looks like it very so much is. So that won't be a problem for future like posing and having the figure for a while. Now, as far as what I'll do with this guy, buy or pass on this guy, I'm gonna have to say I'll pass. I'll pass because why aren't they giving us a Jake Gyllenhaal Mysterio's head sculpt? Why aren't they? Is there something else in store? Like, what is coming? What is something? I feel like there's something else coming. And this is not because, oh, easy, you're speculating. No, this is because we've seen it multiple times. We've seen this. Anakin Skywalker, he just comes with just Anakin, and it's just a plain old Anakin. Like, this is just a plain old Mysterio. Boom, Sith Trooper. What did that come from? Sith Anakin releases, and then we have this separate head sculpt, we have a lava base, we have this thing, this, that, and it's like, Hot Toys! But that's marketing, that's how they make money. So they're gonna play these games. And then another one, you can just defend my verdict here, is that, where is he? I don't have all my shelves lit up. I just realized that one of them is not lit up. I unplugged one, that's why. But that's kind of cool though because the sabers stick out. But anyway, Luke Skywalker Deluxe came out after a plain Jane Luke Skywalker came out. Return of the Jedi, but they were like Return of the Jedi Deluxe, and it came with a different hair sculpt. It comes with a variety of clothes. So seeing that this doesn't come with a head sculpt kind of sucks. It kind of blows because that doesn't, like we wanted the head sculpt, and there's nothing saying like, ooh, coming soon, or sculpt coming soon, or like there's no licensor approval type picture to show us something is coming. So with that being said, I would pass. Now, I would wait for something in the future. Spider-Man's still in the universe. Not sure about Mysterio. So, not in the Disney universe, or like Marvel universe, but so I'm not sure. I'm leaning far on the pass side. I'm sure a ton of you guys are on the bandwagon with this guy and buying it left and right because it's Mysterio. A ton of people have been wanting it, and here it is. No head sculpt. So with that no head sculpt, I'm saying no. Now, if it's up to you guys, I'm sure, like I said, a ton of you guys are buying it, but I highly want you to keep waiting up until its release just to see what kind of aftermarket ones, such as 11 head sculpt maybe, or like what Hot Toys may still release, because we still have Darth Maul just coming out, and then here we go with Solo Darth Maul. So people have been dropping Phantom Menace Darth Maul just to get Solo Maul. So you can wait on something like that and then decipher from there. So if you're like with me, I would say pass and wait to see what happens. Wait to see if there's a head sculpt deluxe, something coming out with this guy that will make us want to get this. So as of now, I'm saying it's going to be a pass because of no head sculpt, and the price is steep for having no head sculpt. Now, yeah, you have light up functions, you have those black light effects. So, and the base, a little bit fancy stand. So you can defend it with that, but I'm going to say it's still a pass because the price is a bit high, like I said, with no head sculpt and no head sculpt. So whatever that is, it's a pass for me. Hope you like what you saw here in this company Collectibles, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I'm active on Instagram. I'm not sexually active yet on Instagram, but you know what I mean. Okay, guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. Like always, like it, yeah, because that helps. And stay tuned unto more of what coming. And I got reviews coming in. I got Stormtrooper coming in, War Machine, and Yoda all this week. So prepare for that. I don't know why I get figures all at the same time.